Good morning and a happy Groundhog Day, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm your host, Alexis Coletti. All students who visit the library on eHall Pass are reminded to remain in the library or library courtyard until the end of the set. Students are not permitted to leave the area without a pass to go somewhere else in the building. Do you want free books? All students are welcome to take and keep any of the books that are marked with a free sign on the carts inside the library's main entrance. The books will be available there until the end of February. From Wednesday, February 3rd through Wednesday the 10th, Senior Annie Duda will be conducting an experiment via Google Form for the AP Research course. If you are a girl in grades 10 through 12 and would like to participate in this study, please check your email during that week-long time period. If you have any questions, please email Annie at 21dudaann@glsd.us. Registration is now open for career education and exploration camps at WCCC. Camp opportunities include biology, photography, culinary arts, social work, theater, careers and trades, and more. Visit westmoreland.edu/camps for more info. Now let's get a check on the weather. Here's Sky DeMalto with the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's time for your local weather report. Today there will be a high of 33 and a low of 16 with some snow showers. Tomorrow there's a high of 34 and a low 24 with sunshine and clouds mixed. Then on Thursday, there will be a slight rise in temperature with a high of 44 and a low of 35 with some clouds and a few showers. That's all for your weather report. Thanks, and back to you, Alexis.
Thanks, Sky. Any student who had Miss Murphy first and second quarter for Sculpture, Ceramics 1, or Art Exploration should stop by her room to pick up any art projects that were left behind. Wondering what's on the menu for today? We go to Zach Miller with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today in the main line there will be walking tacos with a side of golden corn. There will be the option of hamburger, cheeseburger, or chicken patty in the sandwich line, and homemade pizza or mac sticks in the pizza line. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Zach. The 2021 Challenge Program Student of the Year competition is now open. The contest runs now through March 3rd. All students in grade 10 through 12 are eligible. To enter, visit www.tcpinc.org/student-of-the-year. The Greater Latrobe Girls Soccer Program will be holding a spring informational meeting for any girl currently in grades 5 through 11 interested in playing soccer next year. The meeting will take place in the high school auditorium at 6 p.m. tonight. Parents and players should plan to attend. Please contact Coach Morrison with any questions. For more sports news, we go to Patrick Shimko for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, and here's your daily sports report. The freshman boys basketball team faced off against Indiana at 4 o'clock. That's all for sports. Back to you.
The Super Bowl is the biggest television event in the U.S. nearly every year. As the playoff race continues in the NFL, here are some of the plans and changes for this year's Super Bowl.
Here's what you need to know for this year's Super Bowl. This year's Super Bowl will be Super Bowl 55, and this year it will take place in Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. Due to the ongoing pandemic, the NFL will allow 20% capacity at this year's Super Bowl, and fans will be seated in pods and will be required to wear face masks. For this year's Super Bowl halftime show, the show is going to be headlined by Canadian singer The Weeknd. And that is what you need to know for this year's Super Bowl.
We go now to Harley Cochran for Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today in World News, the first U.S. case of a more contagious South African COVID variant was detected in South Carolina on Thursday. A report by Attorney General Leticia James accuses the Cuomo administration of undercounting COVID nursing home deaths by as much as 50%. And on a more positive note, porpoises have rebounded in a big way following a California ban on indiscriminate fishing nets. Since the ban was introduced, the harbor porpoise population has added around 8,200 new members. That's all for World News. Back to you.
Thanks, Harley. We go now to Emma Santora for a few wellness tips.
Make sure to keep a distance of 6 feet from one another, and make sure you are wearing your mask over your nose at all times. And lastly, keep your hands washed at all times. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.